This is a fantasy family dramedy, and in the story we follow Max. So Max is a 17-year-old high school student. And si Max, pinalaki siya ng nanay niya na si Alicia, na single parent. And he never gets to know his dad. And in this story, we follow Max's journey towards learning more about what fatherhood is about. And in this journey, malalaman ni Max yung maraming bagay tungkol sa kanyang sarili. And at the same time, most importantly, marami siyang bagay na malalaman tungkol sa tatay niya na hindi niya nakilala kahit kailan. So he happens to be one of the sons of Maximo Maniego Sr., or more popularly known as Boy Kana. So Boy Kana is the fantasy action superstar of the 1980s. He's an icon of Philippine cinema. He's done more than 100 films. But si Max, he never gets to know his own dad. And because of this, he imagines having a relationship with his dad. But then, when his girlfriend, si Mary May, tells him that she's pregnant, so si Max, he feels like he wants to know more about his dad. So gusto niyang mas makilala si Boy Kana. Baka may malaman siya tungkol sa kanya at tungkol sa pagiging tatay. Because nagkaroon ng maraming tanong si Max. Paano nga ba maging tatay at 17? Paano nga ba maging tatay? Lalo na kung lumaki ka, wala ka namang kinagis ng tatay. And because of that, he decides to meet with Boy Kana. But then the complication is, Boy Kana suddenly passes away, and Max finds out through a television report. And then he decides to go to Boy Kana's wake. So pumunta siya sa Maniego Park to at least pay his last respects to his dad. But then, hindi siya pinapasok sa mansion because wala naman siyang evidence that he's actually one of the sons of Boy Kana. So he has to line up with all of the fans and all of the other people to get to the mansion. But then another complication is yung wake hanggang 12 midnight lang ang viewing hours. So he has to enter the mansion, see his dad within that time period, and he has to line up. And during sa pila na to, marami siyang makikilalang iba't ibang tao na tutulong sa kanya na mas makilala pa ang tatay niya na si Boy Kana at makilala si Boy Kana in different perspectives. At itong mga taong to rin yung tutulong sa kanya na makapasok ng mansyon at makita si Boy Kana. And itong mga tao ito magsiserve din na companion in his fantastical journey. So ilan sa kanila ay, for example, si Riza. Siya ay nag-claim na siya daw si child number 82. Si Maximus Prime o child number 69 na nag-o-offer naman ng access kay Max para makapasok sa mansion. And then there goes Mother Betty. Siya daw ang number 1 fan at president ng Boy Kana Fans Club for a very long time. And pagpasok niya ng mansion, makikilala niya rin ang 3 legitimate daughters ni Boy Kana, si Maxima, si Maxine, at si Maxel. So they are child numbers 1, 2, and 3. And syempre, higit sa lahat makikilala niya si Madam Perla, ang legitimate wife ni Boy Kana. Kasama din dito makikilala niya si Coca Royales o child number 4. Sa pag-uusap nila ni Madam Perla, marami siyang matututunan tungkol sa tatay niya. And the things that he learns about his dad may not be exactly the things na nai-imagine niya tungkol sa tatay niya, isang fictional superhero. So in his mind, his father is that unbeatable superhero. But then he learned something very interesting about his dad. And after finding this out, he has to make a decision. Anong klaseng ama nga ba gusto niyang maging? And this decision he knows that he has to do not in the fantasy world that he's building in his mind, but in the real world.
And to introduce our key characters for the movie, Max is our child number 82 is Max is J.M. Ibarra. Of course, Maximo Maniego Sr. or Boy Kana is Mr. Vong Navarro. Alicia, the mother, will be played by Rochelle Pangilinan. Marie-May, the girlfriend of Max, will be played by Cyrene Aquino. She's a local talent from Ilocos Norte. Maximus Prime, or child number 69, will be played by Vance Larena. And Risa, of course, will be played by Kai Magnon. Mother Betty will be played by Irma Adlawan. Leonardo Balcan. Coca Reales will be played by Iya Mina. And Maxima, Maxine, and Maxel will be played by Che Ramos and Donna Cariaga. And we're still looking for Maxine. If you guys know someone, pwede mo mag-audition. Okay. And Madame Perla will play by Miss Dexter Dorio. Okay. And can we introduce mo tao sa crew?
Okay, ito na. I'm very proud to introduce our crew. Of course, ating papalala mo lang. Ako po si Tim Ron Villanueva, ang writer and director po of Child Number 82. And then ang aking, of course, ang aking co-writer, also writing the screenplay, Mr. Lin Alegre. And our assistant director is Direk Miko Baldoza. And of course, ang MFF 2020 for Best Production Designer. Ang Child Number 8 Best Production Designer, Sir Nestor Abrogena. Our Director of Photography, Direk Rap Ramirez. And our editor is of course Direk Zig Madam Batulay. Our musical score is Sir Pepe Manikan. And our post-production house is Terminal 6 Post. And then of course, ito din ang pinakamahalaga dito sa pagbuo ng Child Number 8. Kung wala po sila, hindi po mangyayari ito. So gusto ko muna ipakilala our associate producers, Mr. Joel Santos, Mr. Mark Aberion, and Mr. John Renier Renier. And our creative producer and co-producer, Derek Arvin Belarmino. And our, of course, the main producer and the mother of the real mother of Child Number 82, Sir John Deltiri Takata. And our co-producer, Miss Jules Casalona. And of course, our co-executive producers, Cinemalaya, and Derek Carlitos is here for Cinemalaya. And to the Cultural Center of the Philippines, Film Development Council of the Philippines, Mr. Jacinto Victa, Mrs. Maria Rolinda Villanueva, nanay ko po yun, Marvin Jason Rodriguez, RSVP, and the Municipality of Pinili, Ilocos Norte. And our production house, of course, Outplay production. Ayan, and this is the team behind Outplay. So, thank you so much.